What an outfit. Look at this. That is incredible. I love this. Oh my god. That's why you have a lot of house music, which is like... stuff like that. You know what I mean? Friends, if you see this, you know it's gonna be real. Gaga is back. Oh my goodness, like I just opened up YouTube and I saw this and I was like, I need to do a video right away, especially since it's with Doechii and I'm such a huge fan of Doechii. Let me know in the comments below, which is your favorite Gaga song? I need to know, friends. Let me know right away. I'm a professional piano player, for those who don't know, here in Los Angeles, and I do have a whole bunch of performances and piano arrangements and everything on this channel, but also you can join channel memberships for exclusive content like piano sheet music and also behind the scenes and live streams from my shows here in LA. But without further ado, here is Lady Gaga and Doechii, man. I cannot wait. Runway. Okay, Runway.
No matter what.
Okay.
You got to strut.
Okay, strut. Man, she knows what she's doing. This is for the runway. This is for the runway. Beautiful outfits, visuals. Okay, Doechii. Okay. What? These chords, jazzy chords. Woo! Man, this is so good. Okay, Devil Wears Prada. Is this... This totally makes sense. It's the soundtrack for the movie, or the main song, if that makes sense. They are using every trick in the book musically that makes it runway, that makes it voguing, that makes it fashion. And that's exactly... It's like these chords. You know, this is, and all the instrumentation and production. France, let's keep going. Sorry, little tangent. So good. Oh, stay tuned. I wanted to say towards the end. This outfit is crazy. So good. Yep. Ballroom, voguing, all the things. You got it all. Man, I love this. There's so much to talk about on this song and video. Hey, body roll, body roll, body roll. I love this. Oh my god. See? I'm stunned. I'm stunned genuinely right now. This is so incredible, and there's so much to talk about, so definitely stick to the end of the song where I'll do a little bit of a breakdown from what I hear musically. What's happening I think is super interesting, and also visually there's a lot to unpack, so let's keep going and talk about it afterwards. Man, these outfits beautiful. Of course they need to. Devil Wears Prada. Wears Prada. What an outfit. Look at this. That is incredible. Wow. Beautiful production. This is so good. I love this so much. Man, applause. Applause. You can think of Lady Gaga what you want, but the way she artistically expresses herself is next to none. Absolutely incredible. Man, this is... I don't even know where to start, but let's start musically. Wow. When you first come into the chorus, I think it's really interesting that you have like this chord, which is a D minor 9. That's basically all there is to it. Let me just move my piano real quick. And then it like goes... It just changes and like takes that D minor 9 chord, and it's a parallel movement. D minor, E minor 9, E flat minor 9, and it actually goes down to... It's the same chord, but this is very traditional, and this is like a little music history lesson, production lesson. Back in the day, late 80s, they had synthesizers with a button. I don't really remember what it's called. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below, where you can basically save a shape. Wow, these words. Save a shape of the piano like this. You play it, then you hit the button, and then it saves it. So you only have to press one button and just like... put it around the whole keyboard. So basically it just takes that minor 9 chord and puts it in a different key. So something like that. That's why you have a lot of house music, which is like... stuff like that, you know what I mean? Very interesting. So they are using that trick of the book basically to create that kind of aesthetic, which is like the early house music, if that makes sense. Even before house, it's like the UK deep down stuff, you know what I mean? That is where the ballroom scene originated in their music, which was very minimal at first, not really crazy musical and chords and stuff. It was like a lot of like beats and like those kind of shapes, just a lot of talking, a lot of whatever the word is. I don't even know, like the rapping. It's not really rapping, right? But that's what they talk and like what they say was sachet and like the walk and stuff like that. So this is very historical, very interesting. Now, going on further, they expanded the palette, the production palette, with a lot of new synthesizers and those kind of sounds. With the vocals, obviously, very modern. I absolutely adore that. And having like a rap part as well is such a cool like... divisions. Yeah, it's like a separation, and I think that is cool. And just looking at this image right now, you can see there's a clear division between dark and white, and I think Devil Wears Prada works on that kind of like imagery as well, right? With the dark boss basically, and you have like the workers working towards her in the more light tone. That is just my interpretation. You guys let me know in the comments if that is incorrect. But throughout the whole music video, you see red, white, black, like black and white. Here, the stripes, you have very juxtaposition colors with the yellow hair and the blue. Very color blocking. You have that throughout the whole video with the outfits. So look at that. The heavy orange behind the pink, those kind of things. All of that is intentional. Very, very interesting. Again, black and white, and they also turn it around, which is really interesting towards the end. I really like that. So this is really amazing how they framed that, how they did that. I think this is incredible. Look at these outfits. Absolutely insane. One thing I definitely wanted to highlight, which I find really interesting, when you listen to the first and the second choruses, you only have like a D minor chord. That's everything you're going to hear, right? The occasional sidestepping, but it's basically only D minor. When you go towards the end of the song, towards the climax of the song, there are new chords introduced, and I think that is such a textbook thing and actually elevates the song to like the next level, and you can't get enough of the song. Check this out. New chords added. See that? I think that's really cool. Absolutely incredible. With the chords here. So good. With the dropouts, with the synthesizers, with all of that. Gives it different layers. This is very amazing electronic music. Just like her last album. I think it was incredible. Friends, let me know what you think of this song. Are you going to watch the movie? Let me know in the comments below. I have never seen Devil Wears Prada. Maybe I have to add it to my list. I don't know. Friends, thanks for being here, liking, subscribing, and also supporting the channel through channel memberships. And also down below, I have support links if you just want to help me out with a coffee or something. I appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for being here, subscribing, discussing about music. I'll see you soon. Peace.